What did you say to yourself constantly to remind yourself that you have to overcome this and get out of this?
Initially, I was like, I have to do this for my parents, for my loved ones. तर पछि गएर चाहिँ I sort of was like, मैले केही गल्ती गरेको छैन. I just maybe sort of had this because I have the capacity to be strong. You won't know how strong you are until and unless you're put in that crazy situation, okay? Regardless of cancer or not, only when you're in adversity, you know what strength you have, so your potential. So I was like, maybe I have that potential. And I was mostly okay rather than not okay during this journey. So I was always telling myself that, even the doctors were like, okay, you know what, this is only for some time. I know the treatment feels really long, but just hang in there. After a few years, you're going to think that the treatment was very short. And that's how I feel right now. I felt so long. Malai 6 महिनाको लागि एउटा injection लिन पर्यो every day at the same time. I felt that was eternity. I thought like yatro bhandama I used to put syringes and give it back to the hospital. Blood thinners लिन पर्यो थियो because I had a clot. So it felt like eternity. I was like so upset. And I was like, and I was so upset. So I look back and I'm like, it was such a short period of time, 8 years now. So, so I think just surrounding yourself with good people who support you, say that people who say the right things, because sometimes you can.
There are people who are gonna just tell you, just gonna feel sorry for you, or just tell you that about the like you're sorry to say, talk about your aunt, but she's crying.
Yeah,
I know, but it is demoralizing. How to surround yourself with the right people, not just when you have something like cancer, but just to surround you with the right people. Okay, because that's the key. Just the if you can surround yourself with the right people.
I have always felt that they're always honest and they're always there to support. And मलाई चाहिँ cancer it was a good way to sort of flush out people from my life. I was fortunate enough to find that helped. तर I had people say all the wrong things to me, and मैले किताबमा पनि लेखेको छु के what not to say भनेर. Somebody came to me and said, तिम्रो कर्मको फल होला यो त. अब भइहाल्यो, अब ठिकै छ नि त.
आफ्नै नजिकैको मान्छे?
Yeah. And I was just like seriously. And I had people say things like, तिमीले बच्चा नपाएर होला, बिहा गर्ने बित्तिकै बच्चा पाउनु पर्थ्यो, पहिले बिहा गर्नु पर्थ्यो. And then to them, my answer now is like, I spent all my chemotherapies with a girl who was 19 years old. She had cancer as well. She had breast cancer as well. So I'm like, what about her?
Yeah.
She should get married when she's 16. How is that justified? So I think हाम्रो especially नेपालीहरूको बानी चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने they show love through worrying, okay? And that's the way that, and sometimes it doesn't come across right. And it's very painful. Somebody told me to go look for a certain kind of fruit. त्यो fruit खायो भने क्यान्सरलाई राम्रो हुन्छ भनेर, and I went and I looked and I ate it and it didn't sit well with me. So I think अनि मान्छेहरूले तिमी यस्तो गर तिमी उस्तो गर अनि and it's like they have so much to say without having gone through cancer at all, okay? And that is where
solutions-हरु दिने.
अनि त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ म त बिलिभ पनि गरे फेरि at some point. तर I had to sort of stop myself and be like, okay, read online, medical journals, not just Wikipedia and random Google stuff, because that all cancer equals death is back there again.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
So I think to be able to find the right journals, medical journals, to go and speak with your doctor, this kind medical team supportive र राम्रो हुन धेरै जरुरी रहेछ के किन मैले यति धेरै क्वेशन्स सोध्थे मेरो डक्टर्सहरुलाई रिसाउँदा पनि रिसाउँदो हुन्न थियो and then he used to answer all the questions for me so I think that is very important because आधा भन्दा धेरै टेन्सन त्यहीबाट कम हुन्छ के when a doctor and medical team is supportive you're already half better so I think that's very important.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जॉय गर्नुभयो होला अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ YouTube मा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. This program is brought to you by Vianet Studios.